Devana, how do you see it? How do you see this order, Devana?
I mean, it's a really, we haven't read the full order because jail mein mila nahi tha copy. So, but at least our family and friends have said that it is a fantastic order, and it also, and we would like to thank the Delhi High Court for this order.
And
Which
the
has
Delhi
also-
High Court has said that right to peaceful protest is not a terrorist act. That's what the Delhi High Court has said. And how do you see it?
I mean, it is really important for that the courts had come out and would say this, because people like us and many other people are languishing in jail just for kind of, protesting against this government, for raising their voice against this government, and that is the very basis of democracy.
And how do you see the delay? How do you see the entire delay? Delhi High Court gave you the bail 2 days back, and after 2 days you are coming out. How do you see this?
It just shows the desperation of the government to keep women inside, women who speak their voice, women who do not fear to voice their opinions, women who the women who want to break cages, they want to imprison.
So the Pinjra Tod will continue with it. So the Pinjra Tod. No, I'm just asking, will the Pinjra Tod continue to work for the women's rights?
Of course. I mean, अब तो जेल के अंदर भी चले गए तो बाहर, the thing which one fears the most, even when that has happened and one has survived because of the tremendous support one has received, those horrible days inside prison, जो हमारे लिए चिट्ठियाँ आते थे, जो हमारे the support that we used to receive, all our friends and all the women who came out on the streets during the CAA protest, शायद उनकी दुआएं आज हम में लग गई है तो हम आज बाहर आ गए.
So it's been over 1 year you have been in jail. How do you see this entire fight that you and the Pinjra Tod actually put forward in the entire Delhi rights? You worked for the women's rights throughout along with Pinjra Tod. So you have been in jail for 1 year, and the Delhi police has invoked UAPA. The Delhi High Court, while granting bail to you both, have said that right to peaceful protest is not outlawed and it's not a terrorist act. How do you see this judgment?
Well, I'm very glad that Delhi High Court has given this order and said all these things, because this is exactly what is happening in our country right now. Every voice of dissent, every voice of people raising their voice for their rights is being suppressed by this government through such means, by the fear of incarceration and actual incarceration of people. But I would just like to say that only strengthens our resolve. They will never be able to threaten us with any kind of jail, any locks, any walls they put us in, and we will continue our fight.
There was a sad incident that you lost your father, and then you had to seek the permission of the court to go and do the rituals, and then even when you went inside the jail, you went with the same resolve. That's what your lawyers and everyone said. So how was this 1 year in jail? Did you, at any point of time, did you ever think that this is injustice that has been done to you, or even to
Devana? Every day of course we felt that injustice. For many months actually we could not even believe it, that we are in jail under such charges. Like it was completely bizarre. And of course the sense of injustice never left us, but we also received a lot of love and support inside jail from all the inmates and all the children who are inside jail. As our days and nights were just filled with so much love and support, which from even outside but also from inside, which made our stay and resolve even stronger.
Also, Delhi High Court gave the bail 2 days back, and it took 2 days for you all to come out. How do you see this? Because your lawyers moved from one court to other court to ensure that you guys come out of jail, and so Delhi police have moved the Supreme Court challenging the bail. And how do you see this entire fight?
Well, that was, what can I say, not unexpected. We were expecting some things. So, but I would like to say that thanks to our legal team and thanks to all the support we have received from everyone outside, including the media, that I think we are here outside today in the open skies.
Thanks, Natasha. So that's Natasha Narwal to NDTV saying that this fight will continue, and she's saying that finally they have got to come out and saying that all the charges that have been put forth against them are baseless. Asif, you have been released after staying in jail for 1 year. How do you see the Delhi High Court judgment?
I am very happy. बहुत खुश हूँ. न्यायपालिका पे भरोसा था और मुझे उम्मीद था कि देश का जो लोकतंत्र है वो अभी बाकी है. इस जजमेंट को देखने के बाद ऐसा लगता है कि अभी देश में जो है इंसाफ कहीं ना कहीं जो है वो लोगों को मिल सकता है. हम आज रिहा हो गए हैं और हमारे जो साथी अभी रिहा नहीं हुए हैं उनके लिए आंदोलन जारी रहेगा. CA NRC जो हमारी आइडेंटिटी की लड़ाई थी वो लड़ाई जारी रहेगी जो हमारी पहचान की लड़ाई थी वो लड़ाई जारी रहेगी। जो आंदोलन हम लोगों ने जामिया मिल्लिया इस्लामिया से शुरू किया था वो आंदोलन जो है कंटिन्यू जारी रहेगा। हक और इंसाफ की लड़ाई जो हम लोगों ने जिस तरह से हमने पहले लड़ा है वैसे हम हमेशा लड़ते रहेंगे।
आसिफ, बताओ कितना मुश्किल था आपके लिए?
जेल तो सारे लोग आए जो जिन्होंने जो है हक के खिलाफ आवाज उठाया वो उनको जेल आना पड़ा। तो जेल का एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा था। शुरू में जुल्म हुआ, तशद्दुद हुआ, लेकिन हमने उसको बर्दाश्त किया और उसके बाद
आपकी उम्र सिर्फ 24 साल थी जब आप जेल गए। आपके ऊपर आरोप लगा कि आप आतंकवादी हो, आपने लोगों के साथ मिलकर के दिल्ली दंगे भड़काए, देश के खिलाफ काम किया। इन आरोपों पर आपका क्या कहना है? आपसे
नहीं, देखिए आतंकवादी तो जिस दिन हमको उठाया गया उस दिन पहले गाड़ी से ही शुरू हो गया था। आतंकवादी, देशद्रोही, दंगाई, जिहादी, इस तरह के जो अलकाब हैं जो हमें जो है दिया गया, इस तरह के निक नेम जो है हमें दिया गया, हमने उसको एक्सेप्ट किया। क्योंकि इसलिए एक्सेप्ट किया क्योंकि हम है नहीं, अगर होते तो हमें चिढ़ होता। हम तो हक और इंसाफ की लड़ाई लड़ने वाले थे, इसलिए हमने जो है उनकी जो भी एलिगेशन था हम उसको बर्दाश्त किए और सब्र के साथ काम करते रहे।
It feels crazy and it's still unbelievable because even though after the saga of arrests and re-arrests and then again bail happening and still us not getting out, it was difficult to believe that someday we are actually going to step outside these gates and that this someday is going to come so soon. So yeah, it is, but it's both unbelievable. It's both happiness and sorrow because we have left behind a dear friend inside, and there are many other people inside who also deserve to be outside these gates very soon, hopefully. We are really thankful to the Delhi High Court for what it has. We haven't read the full order yet, but what we have heard from our lawyers and from our family and friends is that it's a fantastic order and it has upheld a very important right of democratic dissent. That the fact that when students protest, when women protest, when Muslims, Dalits, Adivasis, when people protest, it is not terrorism.
I would reiterate what Devanya just said, and also I think it is a grim reminder as we celebrate this order today, as we celebrate our release. I think we should also remember all the people who are still behind bars, who are still under false charges, falsely implicated, and not just people who are dissenting or raising their voices. Of course, that is very important, what we call political prisoners. But what we have learned in our 1 year in jail is also that people who are struggling to survive every day in this nation and are put behind bars on frivolous charges are also a reality which we need to fight for. We need to fight for their rights. We need to rethink this whole system and how it really criminalizes everyone's lives, and we need to really work towards that, and also ask ourselves as a society, how have we reached this stage where the lines are being blurred so easily between terrorism and dissent? As we celebrate, we should also ask ourselves these questions. Yeah, I think that is one reality which I don't know how will I deal with, and it's just but I also know that from wherever he is looking at me, he's there and being, I think, and I think that again, I think should be a reminder for all of us that how the system of incarceration puts everyone away from their loved ones. And actually my case got highlighted, and actually I got the chance to go out at least and be with my family members. There are so many prisoners inside who have met the same fate, and they were not even allowed to make a call to their families just because they are in prison, and it seems that they don't have any human rights.
We really thank the Delhi High Court for this wonderful order, which has also restored everyone's faith in the judiciary, and which has also restored, I guess, democratic principles and the democratic rights that we have as citizens. And yeah, obviously everyone is nervous about what will happen in the Supreme Court, if we will have to go inside these walls and gates and locks again. But yeah, we are not scared of them anymore, maybe because one has seen what lies inside there, and together with everybody's support, with people who are inside there, it is something which is survivable, and it only makes one stronger, I guess. And we also hope that the matter is sub judice, so I can't say a lot about it, but we also sincerely, dearly hope that the Supreme Court will give an appropriate order on the matter.